Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let's see. I hope you can hear me and you can hear and see both Donna and myself. I might have made a mistake with the with the timing, but I see that someone's there. Anyway, let me talk about you first of all. Um, I know that you've been working for such a long time, and how long exactly, Donna?
Are you speaking about in the psychic
Psychic,
realm or
yes, in the psychic
yes,
realm, yeah.
in the psychic realm for a few decades? I've been doing this work about 25, 28
Mm-hmm.
years professionally, and certainly worked with it in a counseling capacity previous to that.
What do you mean by counseling?
Well, I work with individual clients to help mentor and be present with them in
Oh,
times of challenge, in times of success, if they want to manifest more in their life or
yeah.
create in a particular way. And I've been doing this work since 1987.
Oh, great, great, great.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
And
then I had a friend who encouraged me to kind of go a little bit more into the psychic route.
yeah.
I had those channels open up when I was a child and stay open. And so she really just encouraged me to step into it as a profession.
Oh, great. That's great. Just let me tell I have a chat here. I'll show you, look on the screen, and she's saying hello, but
Hello.
I also have written, you can call the number you see on the screen. And we have a lot of hellos. Anthea, hello. And
Hello.
if you're unable to use WhatsApp, you can write in the chat, and but the telephone call will have the precedence. Savvy, hello.
Hi, Savvy.
I hope you can all hear us. Could we ask a question? Yes, if you can call, that's what we're interested in. You using WhatsApp and calling. But you can ask because I only have one hand to type. But you can ask a
Christelle, I think that your phone is that extra sound. If there's any way to turn that off, that'd be great.
Okay, so let's see. Can you hear? Is it now? How's this?
I can still hear it. That's
Well, no,
okay.
the phone's
It's
not on.
just one more it's just one more thing for me to filter out, that's all.
The phone is not on.
Okay.
Not at all. I just had it just ran, made a little noise. Okay. Um, yes, you can ask a question. Lilia, Lilia, Lilia. Hello. Is my audio is a bit low, they're saying. My audio is a bit low. Is it my voice or Donna's voice? Can you tell us?
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. I can
And
hear
I
you
can
very
hear
well.
you as well.
Let me see if I'm making a mistake here.
And
Donna?
now I can't hear you
I
at all.
see. I have put the echo out. Okay, so Savvy is asking, um, please tell me, when are my two daughters going to get married and get settled? Okay, and the health. Can you give us their names? We're waiting for phone calls, which is much better for us. It would be much better
Mhm.
for us to talk with. Um, I'm talking right into the microphone. It's usually very, very loud. Um, Savvy, please tell me the ages and the names of your daughters. Mm-hmm. Donna's audio's fine. All right, let me pull this out. Is this okay? Usually very, very loud. Um, Savvy, please tell me the ages and the names of your daughters. Now I hear an echo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's what I've been hearing.
All right, let me pull this out. I hear my voice. Is this okay? Usually very, very loud. All right, so um, Savi's saying Anushka and Alicia. Now I hear an echo. And the
Mm-hmm.
okay,
That's what I've been hearing.
this is crazy.
Yeah,
I hear my voice. It's crazy. Is this okay? It's absolutely crazy. Hang on. So, Savi said.
Can't hear you. Can't hear
Donna,
you.
can you hear me now? Let me see.
There you are. Yes.
Okay. The audio monitor external headphones. All right. What about now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, much better now. All right. So, um, let's see. I see at least 2 years still for Anushka, the older, and Alicia right after her. It's almost as if Alicia is almost ready. Savi, I don't know what your health issues are. It's difficult for us to talk about health. We're not physicians. So maybe you can just learning, just my God, it's been such a long time. We're waiting for phone calls, all right? Savi, if you can give us a direct question, this is happening, will this happen? It's much easier for us. Um, okay, let's go to Deep Shika. I just want to know, is my health issue physical or mental? Let's see. Does anything come to you, Donna?
Well, I would say that even if the health issue is manifesting or expressing on the physical level, there most often are at least mental components or contributors to that. And so it's very helpful when seeking treatment to also seek a professional who can work with you with underlying mental causes or contribute, things that are contributing to any physical imbalance. In your particular case, I feel like it isn't a simple answer of one or the other, but it's an interplay of the two. And I see a very complex weaving that I believe is happening there. So, again, you would want to seek a professional who could work on both levels.
Okay. Um, I'm asking people who are chatting to call, okay? It's the best way we could respond, okay? Let's see. Just is saying, I'm currently homeless and struggling to secure a property. Do you feel that will change soon, please? Let's see. I don't have it being resolved as soon, but a resolution will be coming about at the end, 1 year from now, towards the very tail end of that year. But it's not going to be what you expect. All right, this is what I'm getting. Is that okay? Do you have anything to add, Donna?
I do, as it seems to me that this is a very karmic situation. It's very soul aligned for your development, your soul development, just learning. And I know that it's a very difficult situation to be in, but I feel like you are gathering information and experiences that are going to be important to you moving forward. And the one thing I can offer for right now that would be really helpful for you in getting through this birth process quicker would be for you to hold the vision
Hello.
that you can, in fact, bring
Just
forward
a
a
moment.
place to
This.
live.
Hold on. Okay, we have a call now. Let me see if I can answer and put it on loudspeaker because let's see. There you are. Can you tell us your name? Who's calling?
I'm Sonam Claudia.
Sorry, Swoonan.
Sonam.
Sunam. Yeah. How can we help you?
Claudia, in your previous sessions, whatever you told me is kind of coming out to be true. I had put questions about career, and you said, there would be a movement backward. I will not be
It's
satisfied.
very difficult for it's your audio is not clear. Sunam, can you please tell us what you're talking about? The previous I don't remember the previous questions you asked.
Right. So, Claudia, you had predicted that my career is not, my current job is will not be going very smooth. There'll be movement backwards, and I'll not be feeling very satisfied.
Okay.
And then you told me that since it is not serving me, there's a change that I need to bring about, and I need to enact that change, and it is supposed to be a major change.
Okay.
Now,
What's your question
after that,
today?
yeah, so my question is, I'm still confused and I don't know what kind of change that do I have to make. Is it something internal, or is it, trying to my hand at something else, something different, something of my own? So what was the major change that I'm supposed to go through in terms of my career?
Okay, first of all, Sunam, we're not, we did ne- at nev sorry, at no point did we mention a type of job that you would be going forward to. Okay. When we talked about a major change, I remember the question now. We mentioned that you yourself had to enact change. And that meant, first and foremost, to finish what you were working at on where you are and go look elsewhere. This is what we meant in that sense. Donna, do you have anything to add? Because I think you were
I,
in IT. You're in IT, is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, that's
I
right.
do. I feel like the shift that is coming needs to be relative to the passion or the enjoyment that you have about doing your work. So, in fact, you could possibly stay in the same position, but it's a matter of a shift within to a place of feeling you're looking for a job that you're going to love. And part of it is looking at what do you like about this job? What do you not like about this job? And finding the passion in your work. That's the message. You're needing to find the passion in your work. So any new jobs that come in, you would want to gauge them against that measure.
Okay, Sunan?
Yeah, okay, I get that.
Okay, have a nice
Thank you.
weekend. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. People are asking questions in the chat, but like I said, we're giving precedence to the calls that people are making. Let me see. Where were we last time? We were talking. We were answering Savi. Savi, where she asked about her health. I have been in good health, but all of a sudden have had low grade but constant backache and have started to feel very weak. Right off the bat, I'm getting that it's an energetic, not energy in the traditional sense, but an energetic, spiritual sense that requires um, healing or clearing from an energetic in an energetic way. Let me get to this phone call. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, who's calling? Okay, where are you calling from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Calling from the Philippines. Good. How can we help you?
Yes. I just want to know if fashion is the right career path for me.
Fashion, if the fashion career is what you are meant to be doing.
Yes. Yes.
Um, I'm getting that there's much more. It's not this.
Okay.
Yes, you can. There's a very there you go. You can if you would like to go into fashion, but that is not the be all and end all. There's something much greater for you that has nothing to do with going somewhere, creating fashion, and getting a paycheck. The way you live your life has much more to do with how you extend your love to other people. This is what I'm getting. Um, Donna, do you have
Yes, I would agree with what you're saying.
frozen? Hold on, Donna. You were frozen for a moment. Go ahead. You would say yes and?
You can go into fashion and you are suited for fashion, or you can continue to do that work, because I feel like you're doing some of that work already, at least in a small way. It looks very good for that, but I also think it's a lonely profession. It's not a friendly. I see something that shows me that you have difficulty with some of the people, and that it's not this harmonious, close knit kind of industry. It's pretty harsh in that sense. So I agree. Yes, and there's something else that you're meant to bring in, because you are a love, and it's a little, um, you know, I want to say that you're open to all the harshness that's there because of how lovely you are.
I hope this helps.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bye bye. Have a nice weekend.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Okay, now, what I wanted to put on the screen, you haven't been able to see this. Lilia says, I am married, so does he love me after all of these years? And she continues to write, is there someone who would like to take my husband from me? And adds, thank you. Let's start one thing at a time. I mean, I'll put mine up for. Okay, we have to change the tenor of the questions. It's not meant to be an auction. The trafficking of humans here.
No.
um, let's see. First of all, there is a lot of uh, tiredness here. He has his own problems. I'm getting. Your husband is in a crisis of his own, in the sense of not only an existential crisis. This man has a fully flown spiritual crisis, and this is permeating in all of the things that he does. I don't know if he's still active in a work life, but surely it affects him in anything that he does. Um, and did you want to add anything, Donna?
I have no other information at this time.
Uh-huh. So, the true question, Lilia, is what do you want to do about
Yeah.
that? Do you love him? Would, for better or for worse, would you be able to interact with him still? Or if not, you need to make your own decision. Let's see. Um, let's see. I'm trying to see. Okay, RV. RV is a tried and true follower, often comes. Should I ask my friend P for any help in getting a new job? Hmm, I'm getting an immediate no. No, it's
I
almost. Go on. Donna?
I'm sorry. I'm getting that RV already knows
Yeah.
what kind of job
Right.
he or she wants to pursue and should go ahead with that. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Hope that helps, RV. Um, and I have a Kale. I'm an accounting major. Please let me know whether that is a good major for me. How does my career look? Will I find love? When? Okay, she's bringing out all the guns. Okay, first of all, obviously, it's very clear to me that accounting is not something you like at all. At all. It would be a good job for you in the future if you had your heart in it. It's not there. Your heart is not in it. So the decision is in your ballpark. You're the one who needs to make that decision. A career is based on the passion that you have for a certain topic, for a certain discipline. And about finding love, that's not coming to you unless this phase of your life is sorted out. This is what I'm getting, Donna. Um, I don't know if you have anything to add.
I went after the career aspect here, and I really got confirmation for what Christelle has said already. I get that you're very good at accounting. You're very good at it, and you even somewhat enjoy it, but it's not your passion. It's not your true expression. And I think that other people have kind of encouraged you to go in this direction. So you're a bit confused. And there's a need to find balance. And, just because you're good at something doesn't mean you have to do it. And your accounting study will never leave you. You can use that no matter what you do, but look at what you yourself really want to do, and that would be a good path to pursue.
Okay, so let me see. I have another question with Savi, and she said, "I am married too. How does my marriage look in the long run?"
Hmm.
She's not auctioning out her companion, which is a good sign. I'm getting it's as good as the energy you're going to put into the marriage. It's as simple as that. I know it sounds simplistic, but that is what I'm getting. If you're not ready to give anymore, the marriage is not going to work and it's not going to go well in the long run. That's what you're asking for.
Mhm. Yeah, I get that this isn't the only marriage or serious relationship, that there is something else coming as well
Hmm.
after this.
Hmm. Okay.
And it may actually come in at least as an interest while you're still with your husband.
Hmm. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's see. Well, Lilia has confirmed I would like to stay with him. Well, that's a good sign.
Good.
But how much are you willing to uh, to put into it? I have another call. Hello, hello. Yes, DeAndre. I know that voice. DeAndre is muted. Are you there? Hello. Here, here he's again. There he is again. All right. Hello. Yes, we hear you, DeAndre.
Hey,
It's the voice. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. What can we do for you?
Okay, I just wanted to know, do you guys see any abundance that will be coming in for me soon that may
abundance in your vortex. Do you have any kind of an activity, DeAndre? What kind of work do you do, if any?
I work for Amazon.
Okay. Oh, how do
Mm.
you like that? So does my son. One of them.
I've been there for 5 years, so I guess that says a lot.
Okay. Okay. I don't see you winning a lottery if that's the kind of windfall you're interested in. No, I don't see that. But I also don't see you wanting for anything at all. I see that you're comfortable. There's, you know, how can I put it? A lot of souls come into, they have a contract with themselves and they decide that they want to experience wealth and they incarnate into a wealthy family. Others have a contract with themselves because thinking that they want to work out something in the emotional realm, emotionally, in the family, having being able to resolve an emotional issue with the family. In your case, I don't know what that contract is. I'd have to, work on you, but I don't see you wanting for anything, but I don't see you reaching the apex of any you know, riches. Is Donna? Do you have anything to add?
Yes, I see that right now there are boundaries to bringing in more abundance. And there's a part of you that that's not yet fully engaged. There's a gifted part of you. There's a gifted part of you that's not being used. And so it doesn't mean you have to leave your job in order to do whatever this is. I feel like you need to bring forward whatever it is that you feel is inside of you that can be the expert, can be proficient. And they're saying patience. I think that within the next 3 to 6 months, you can actually fine tune what this is and what you can do about it. But I would say, think of what else you can do beside your present job. There's a part of you that's not actively engaged in what it is you're being paid to do.
Okay, this is
And
while you were talking, Donna, you made something come to mind, knowing the type of work that my son does in Amazon. And it in the position, the company is so large that um, options come up in all different types of levels, and it largely depends on the creative element that you put into the job. Just give you an example: an algorithm. Uh, my son had an algorithm, and uh, he was awarded for that, and so that meant an increase in salary, increase in a position, increase in all of that. So there is the head on your shoulders can be used in many different ways, not only for the type of work that you're doing within the company. Does that make sense, DeAndre?
Yeah, I get exactly what you mean.
Okay.
yeah.
There's a couple of more calls underneath I had to push away. Can we let you go and you know that you will not slit your wrists? Huh?
Oh, let me say one more thing.
Thank you guys so much.
Okay, DeAndre. You have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. There's
One
yeah.
quick
Please.
one quick follow up for him
Yeah.
is that he can also look at what are the boundaries that he has control over. There may
Oh,
be boundaries, and what you were talking about is
right.
one of those things. Like, don't limit yourself.
Right,
Yes,
right.
excellent.
Okay. Me and Me says, my dream school just posted a position. I'm so scared to apply. And she
Oh,
adds, it's for a counseling position, counselor. And she adds, I usually connect with the head of the drama department. Should I reach out to him in regards to that position?
yes. Yes, you should reach out to him as an ally and he can recommend who you need to contact that would be the best person, but he can also vouch for you.
Okay, good. As a reference, good. Then we have Jasmine says, if people are writing to me in WhatsApp, um, I cannot respond. My university seems to have made a mistake in making my master's dissertation, as they have returned a mark of absent. Will this mistake be rectified? This university is difficult to communicate with.
Oh,
Oh, I see that you're going to have to fight for that. This is
so
legal.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. And it's going to be, you're going to have to fight for that. And I don't mean legally, but you're going to have to write a lot of letters, go talk to a lot of people in person. Yeah, but it eventually will be rectified. Donna, do you have anything else?
I also get that it will be resolved, and obviously it's energy well spent. No
Mm-hmm.
matter what it takes, you've got to do that. And I'm so sorry, having done master's degrees myself, I'm so sorry that's happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go on. Um, let's go on. Let's see, Preeti. How will I get my husband AJ Bikari support? Because I feel lonely growing up my daughter in my mom's house. Does he have someone else in his life? Thank you. Ah, so this is a case of a situation where multiple families are living in the same proximity, um, and you may be feeling alone in what you are going through. Look, he's a problem in this sense. I see that he's not going to wake up one day and just automatically be supportive of you at all. This person needs interaction directly from you, and it's your responsibility for his wake up call. He will not on his own automatically support you. And this is problematic for many women, I'm sure, because usually, and this is something that traditionally women have felt and have grown up with, they feel that men should just know. They should just know. We don't have to tell them. Why should we ask for something they should know? It's not like that. Communication here in this case is primordial. You really have to communicate with him. Donna, do you have anything?
Well, I don't see anything that would indicate that there is necessarily another person
Mm-mm,
involved, but I
I
do
didn't.
see
Mm-mm.
I do see pretty that I think your husband is not necessarily equipped emotionally to show up in the way that you want him to, and I think that that's very frustrating to you in this situation. Please know that you can give your daughter the support and the love that she needs, regardless of how her father is showing up. You can give her what she needs to help her grow up in a really good way. I see
Okay.
that here. I see that it's very beautiful. My cards, I'll just show you the card itself is very beautiful, is that you can bring to your daughter what she needs regardless of how your husband is showing up.
Good. Thank you, Donna, for adding to that. Lilia, Lilia says, did not quite catch the answer. Sorry, go back after we finish the video. Go back and listen again. It might be difficult to understand right away, but it's difficult also for us to go back and remember what was said. I'd have to go back and listen to the audio myself. Let's see. Um, Just is asking again a question. Is there a temporary housing solution due soon, or am I going to be a sofa surfing, and I'm going to be couch surfing for a year. I see that it will be a year, and then there's going to be a temporary solution, just like I mentioned. Donna?
Yeah, I unfortunately I see the same thing. Now, recognize that anything that we look at today is a snapshot today.
Yeah.
And when you shift something on your end, it can shift the series of events. So I don't want you to take this as a decree or something that has to be. But unfortunately, I would have to concur that that's what I see here too.
Yeah. I have here, RV is asking a question that I'm not exactly sure of because I don't know those two positions, but should I go for UX design job or developer job? Can you help me to clarify my confusion? Let's see. Just a second. I'm going to check. I'll tell you what I have here. In both of the cases, I draw one. I pull two cards, and in both of the cases, there is a five. And fives in tarot speak are changeable. They're unstable cards. But in the first solution, the UX design job, I see you as being more in tune with that, more prepared for it. It's more suited to your nature. Whereas the second position, developer job, it looks like to me that you're a little bit out of your league, if I could use that expression. Do you have come up with anything, Donna?
Yes, I'm gonna laugh at this one because I get kind of the opposite.
Oh,
I get that the first one, the UX design job, would be the one that you would choose to go with easily. It's creating a new universe for you. It's something that you would, you think you would want to do. I see it as a job that really depletes you or takes away energy. And the developer job on my end looks like one that you're very, very well suited for. It's an easy expression, it's a heart connection, and it's exactly what you need to do. And by the way, it's going to be abundant financially.
mm,
So,
interesting. Interesting.
opposite.
Well, interesting because I pulled again. Okay, they're in again. The fives come up as if there is struggle there, a lot of struggle,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about the second solution, the developer job, and it at least my cards are telling me you have to. If you're going to go into that, you have to go in with a different perspective because you see it as being something, but it's something different from what you originally expect. Okay, let me pull up um, Angela Yang. Hello, Angela. Long time. Should I go back to school for a PhD in clinical psychology or focus on other types of spiritual counseling?
Hmm.
Let's see. I have one hand here, another hand on the phone, so it's hard to get things. Let's see. Okay. All right. What I'm getting is that one does not exclude the other at all.
Hmm.
And I also see that you have a propensity for study. Regardless whether you choose one or the other, you will go, and even if it's in spiritual counseling, you will get to the heights of spiritual counseling and creating your own system. Finding it's a nonstop study for you, whether it is with one or the other. And again, I say that one is not they're not mutually exclusive. Good for you. Donna, do you want to
Yeah.
contradict me now again?
No, no, no. I get the exact same thing. And in fact, what I get is if you go for the PhD in clinical psychology, you are going to still continue to grow and evolve with spiritual counseling. I get the same exact thing. They are not exclusive. I'm seeing them just wind in and out, and going up in this beautiful arc of energy. um, I like what you said, Christelle, about Angela actually creating or coming up with something new. I think that makes total sense with what I have here.
Hmm. Okay, Lilia, you continue not to understand. Please ask your question again because we're not in a position to go back and look at what the questions are. Sonam, will I attain and be Sonam? I'm not sure if it's the same Sonam who called. Will I attain and be successful in my new role opportunity that I foresee coming my way in my current job? No, this is a different Sonam. Um, New role opportunity. Let's see.
Hmm.
It's very funny the way cards respond. I'll tell you what I have. First, I come up with the high priest, and the high priest is like the moon card. They hide things. They're not going to tell you everything, right? Then I have this illusion then afterwards because I have the beautiful world card and then the sun. Okay, five cards. This is the third. Then what comes up? I have the 10 of swords. Boom. And then the 3 of swords. Okay. So the excitement is there, and you have to go through with it. I mean, you have to go through the process of making the request, putting your name in there, sending the CV, whatever you have to do. But ultimately, I see that it's not tailor made for you. Donna, what do you see?
Similar. What I want to say though is remember what I was just saying to the last caller, I think it was. This is a snapshot today,
Yeah.
and your actions can actually change whatever it is we say. I see that you need to nurture this new opportunity and that the universe supports you in doing that. Now, right now, in this present moment, I don't see it as being successful. It would be a mistake not to try. You need to try. And something that you do or some interaction that you have may, in fact, have a very different outcome than what we see today. Does that make sense, Sonam?
Okay. I'm just repeating to people in the chat, please call, call. We can give you a better answer. We can work differently. Let's see. Gary for Grace is asking, please, I'm waiting for two checks. Do you see anything by timeline and by way of timeline? Let's see. Time is always difficult, Gary, asking a psychic for timing, but we can only. Okay, let's see. I definitely see you're getting the two checks. Okay, immediately I get this Six of Wands, so that is a very good sign. I also get the Knight of Swords, which does talk about a certain speed, but speed in universal speak is not the same kind of speed that we are interested in. But I do get the Three of Swords again, and that means that it's not as fast as you expect.
Hmm.
I'm going to take this call now. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Crystal.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much. This is me.
Lilia, hello, Lilia. How can we help you? How much more do you want us to say? What is the question? Okay, if I could remember, hang on just a minute, Lilia. If I could remember, I remember quite clearly that the attitude towards you largely depends on your attitude towards him and the amount of work you put into the marriage. This is what was my answer was, I believe. Yeah. Thank you for
I have
calling.
I have
Lilia,
something to add.
wait a minute. Donna has something to add.
So I have sitting on my desk a card deck that I designed. And for the first time during this show, I pulled a card and I think it's in alignment with what we're talking about here. It's the Turtle Wisdom cards. And what this card says is nurture yourself with gratitude and acceptance. Love and support from others is not enough. It's not enough.
But it's a clear answer, Lilia. Yeah. You have a nice weekend, Lilia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Uh, she says, I'm starting an internship this Monday. I'm excited and nervous. Will this internship lead to permanent employment?
Hmm. I don't think so.
No.
I
I
think there's a nervousness or not feeling good enough on your end. And I think it's also going to show you what you do want
Yeah.
or give you more information about what you do want. I don't think this one's a match for you.
Mm. There's a learning process, and I don't want to say arguments with people on in that context, but um, you will want to argue. You will be at crosshairs with people there. So be mindful of that. Be careful of that. Let's see. Let's see. Legendary 3D gamer. Hello there, human beings. Uh,
Hello there,
hello
legendary
there.
believer.
I can vouch for us being humans.
Is
Okay,
he a
Brigitta.
human?
Brigitta, can you please give advice for my project? Can you please, Brigitta, give us more information about your project?
She would be a good one to call.
Yeah, Brigitta, you should call. Call the number using WhatsApp. Um, yeah, somebody's calling. Hello?
Hello, is that Crystal Martinette?
Yes.
Donna DeNomme?
Yes, Donna DeNomme and Christelle. Yeah. And you were, I can't remember the name. Can you give us your first name again?
Yeah, my name is Anu and I'm calling from the UK. Hello to you both on a lovely day. I hope
Good.
you're both well.
Good. Thank you, Anu. What
Thank
can we do for
you.
you?
Okay, so I just wanted to ask a very quick question. I'm going to be going to this modelling agency on Saturday,
Yeah.
and it's next Saturday on 24th of June.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to ask if it's going to work out, if it's going to lead to anything better for me, if it's going to, or if it's not going to work out. And am I going to have a great day on that day?
Okay, modeling agency the 24th of June, which is next Saturday.
That's right, yes.
Let's see.
So I've been called to, you've been invited to
because I'll speak later because um,
Yeah, I can go.
go ahead.
I I get a lot around this. First of all, as you're speaking about it, I get more energy than anything else anyone has been speaking about this session.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's very charged with energy. I see here in my cards that you're very soul aligned with this career, and that this is something that has been with you from the time you were very young. You knew that you were being drawn in certain ways. It may not exactly have been this, but in ways that were aligned with this. I think it's going to be a good thing and you should go. I heard you ask if it was legitimate. And I think if you're concerned about that, of course, you need to go with a cautious lens. But on my end, it feels like it will be the beginning
Yeah.
of something that will move forward.
I have also too that it is the beginning of something, but they do make an offer, and it is that offer that just doesn't convince you, and you don't want to move forward. You know, you're at a crossroads in making this decision, and you'll be thinking long and hard. I believe, though, in the end, you're going to throw caution to the wind and take it up, but it's not again here, as I said to someone else, it's not as good as you would like it to be. This contract, this offer. Okay, Anu.
Okay, sure. So I won't be famous then.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It may not be this one on the 24th, but I see that you are very suited for what you're doing. And it isn't just about the modeling, it's about doing it in a particular way that very much is evolving yourself as a human, your soul evolution. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good for you.
Okay,
Good luck and let us
thank you,
know.
thank you, Crystal, and thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Thank you so much to
Bye
both of
bye.
you.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Have a great day, both of you, and all the
Thank you.
best. God bless.
Thank.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Um.
Lots of good energy around that one. Woo!
Yeah. Brigitta, you should call. We can work it out
Yes.
because we don't know what you're asking. Again, here too, RV. Sorry for asking again, but I got a little confused. Are you seeing something different as my next job profile? No IT job? I,
No.
you know, I'm getting confused myself here in why you're asking because if this was RV, I think you asked us the question of um, two different UX or something and something
Yes.
else. That answer was really contradictory
Detailed.
in the beginning, but go back and listen again. Um, uh, let's see. Let's see. Hello? Hel- Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's calling?
Hi, this is Gary. Thank you for answering my question.
Okay, Gary.
Only I'm concerned there was like a lot of negative energy done on by people, and also there's a lot of evil people were attacking me. So I'm just concerned. Do you see any blockage,
Okay,
any
now wait.
energy around the?
Okay, Gary. Now, it's first of all, when we talk about negative energy, we need to take responsibility for why this is happening. Okay, and don't start by saying negative energy is being brought my way. It probably is, but there's a reason for that. Okay, and we are responsible for that. But despite the negative energy, what did you want to know, Gary, what
Okay.
did you want to know? What's your question?
Do you see? My question is, do you see any negative on me or any blockage done on the money financial problems I'm having?
Oh, you're talking about something like black magic put on you.
Yes, yes.
I do not.
Yeah.
I do not see anything like that on the part of anyone else. I'm seeing that you yourself have created a block of some sort. And this may not be relegated only to this lifetime. All right. It may be in a past life, in many past lives, that that is blocking you now, but it's not in relation to someone else blocking you. This is what I see. Donna, do you have anything to
Yeah,
add?
I don't see anything about evil energy or anything like that, but I do see that there's mud in the waters, that something needs to be cleared, and it has to do with integrity around this money and this issue, and that forgiveness is essential to get things moving, to get things in the flow.
That was
You're